One thing you're trying to do is say, of all these public companies out there, here's the company I really like. The fundamentals are terrific. Their earnings are doing well. Their competitors are doing poorly. I think this company's doing terrific. And all of a sudden, the stock might have gone from 40 to 30 because of this decline. That would say, wow, here's a chance to buy it. So you're trying to say some companies might have been overpriced at 60 and all they did was go to 50 and you say, big deal. So you're trying to find companies you liked anyway. Right now you liked them, and now they've had a haircut. That's what you would do. Not a stock that went from overpriced to fairly priced. Something that was fairly priced at the start of this exercise, and then had a very, a 5-for-4 sale. To be here.
Explain to me what's going on.
Well, we had a huge run. I mean, the market was 4,000 just 2.5 years ago,
yeah,
and it ran up to 8,300 in August. And like any big rally, sometimes it backs off. I mean, it's healthy. There's a relationship.
So everything is overpriced.
Yeah, and that doesn't help anything. The market since World War II has sold between 10 times earnings and 20 times earnings. If you look at the Dow Jones or the S&P 500, if you add up all the companies and take the earnings, you say there's a relationship. And it follows. McDonald's earnings have been terrific the last 30 years, and the stock's been terrific. There's a direct relationship. So the earnings of the S&P 500 have been between this range of 10 and 20. We were just about to go over the 20, which is the high end of the PE range. There wasn't a lot of room left on the PE
of 20
side.
is at the top of how high it should ever be.
Right. It's been over there only a few times ever over 20, and that's when usually inflation's about zero. But you have to look at 20 to find one. It's just you don't go to the mall and find the stock. I mean, you have to say, my God, this sounds like it's good. And then you have to do some steps. You have to do an organized method. People are careful when they buy a toaster. They're careful when they buy a seat. They do some research.
But they don't do it with stock. They call up the broker or they see somebody at lunch and they say, man, I got this hot stock.
Yeah.
And you run right out and you spend $5,000, small investors.
Yeah. Or even worse, they put an option in international data WAC. They don't even own international data WAC. So they have a 90-day play.
But Bill said it was good and they make a lot of money.
Right. And it's like a casino. One thing you're trying to do is say, of all these public companies out there, here's the company I really like. The fundamentals are terrific. Their earnings are doing well. Their competitors are doing poorly. I think this company's doing terrific. And all of a sudden, the stock might have gone from 40 to 30 because it was declining. That would say, wow, here's a chance to buy. So you're trying to say some companies might have been overpriced at 60. All they did was go to 50 and say, big deal. So you're trying to find companies you like anyway. Right now you like them. And now they've had a haircut. That's what you would do. Not a stock that went from overpriced to fairly priced. Then there's fairly priced at the start of this exercise, and then had a very, 5-for-4 sale.
If you had been managing the Magellan Fund this moment, you would have been buying like crazy?
I would have been researching like crazy. I would have been saying which companies are the same story. Anything really happened. This is a non-event for them. They're still doing well. Even if we have a recession, there's nothing to do with it. And that's the kind of times I try to buy. But let's say if a company, just think of this as being, you say to yourself, I think this company's going to earn something in the future. It's already discounting that. If it's selling at a huge multiple, you say it has to work, and then it's only going to stay even. So you have to say to yourself, if I'm right, how much am I going to make? If I'm wrong, how much am I going to lose? That's the risk-reward ratio. In stock shop, we talk about, if I'm right, I hope I'm going to double, triple my money. If I'm wrong, maybe I'll lose 30, 40%. That's a favorable ratio. You say, if I'm right, the stock's not what? It's already discounting terrific things. If discounting terrific things are already in the stock, I don't know.
You're saying to people today about the future of the market over the near term is what? What's your view?
We can take a coin out and flip it. I have no idea what the next 1,000 points can be. The next 6,000 points can be. The next 14,000 points can be. The next 20,000 points can be.
But you don't know where the next 1,000 to be.
Nobody does. Nobody does. And it's futile to try and guess it. Corporate profits will be a lot higher 20 years from now. They'll be a lot higher 20 years from now. That's what you're going to rely on.